Everybody, welcome to another episode of
He said,
He Said with your girl Danielle,
and I'm Tim
and
Wayne.
yeah, we kind of started already. We're
Let's
talking
do
about
it.
me on the toilet because I was about to say, what I was about to say though was like my brother, he might see this, but he used to get in trouble, like get whoopings for smelling up the house. We went to the bathroom.
His air
Yeah.
freshener.
So my dad's mindset about going to bathrooms, like you go flush. As soon as it hits the toilet, you flush. So it don't like get in the air.
Oh,
And that's smart. Like as soon as it hits, flush the toilet. So it won't be just sitting there. Or some people be just sitting on the toilet and just be letting it sit and funk up the whole bathroom. And
okay.
so
All right.
that's my
So,
mindset. I go flush. Go
was your
flush.
dad in the military?
Yeah, he was. He was in the Air Force.
Yeah, I think a lot of military people are like that. They go and they use the bathroom really, really quickly. They do everything
Oh.
quick though. They eat quick. Only
Mm-hmm.
thing they don't, I don't know.
Yeah,
It's a
but
weird thing.
yeah, I was doing my morning ritual, clearing out the system. But anyway, so we're shooting in the morning, guys. Y'all don't even know that. I mean, you
Yeah,
kind of
it's
see.
you can't really tell by my window, but
Right.
it is
It's the
definitely
morning.
10 o'clock in the morning. And it's gonna be a kind of windy day. They already
It's
they're
it's very
like,
windy. You can't hear it here, but probably on your side. But I have like a draft thing,
mhm.
and it's so loud. Like there's some crack somewhere in my patio door that's just like. I'm like, shut up.
Yeah, yeah, it's Austin weather for you. For y'all don't live in Austin or don't live in Texas, our weather is
What is this on me?
it is not Danielle for real.
Something is on me.
It is
Mm.
not nice here. What
Okay,
does your hoodie say?
Queen.
Oh, okay.
It's a crop top, so I don't want to pull it up too
Oh.
high. Already getting in trouble again. Wait, so many minutes in. She flashing?
Oh
Is it Mardi
man.
Gras?
Yeah,
Yeah.
hey, Mardi Gras isn't it this week coming up? Ain't it
I think
the day after
so.
the day after Valentine's Day?
I think so.
Yeah.
Everything is going on.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. I got a notification. I don't want to jump into your Marvel stuff, but I'm gonna keep it real short.
Okay.
But I got a notification that the Batman, which is coming out on March 4th, is
Mm-hmm.
actually coming out like a couple days early. But them tickets are $30. So I think I'm gonna chill and just wait till the 4th and take off.
But that's not Marvel.
It's not Marvel, but
I do like Batman, but
I love Batman.
I still ain't seen Spider-Man, so my little app that gives me all the free movies, it was giving
You
me
still
something
ain't seen
else.
Spider-Man?
I'm gonna see it either this weekend or Monday.
You're gonna
I'm off
actually go to a
Monday.
theater?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to the theater because
Yeah,
my little
it's
app
worth the
thing.
theater. I mean, it's probably half price now. It's probably like $7, $8.
Yeah,
Movies don't
it's
last in the theater long now.
right. It's pretty. I've seen it's pretty cheap, like at the theater right now. But
Yeah.
I'm mad. My app was super boot. The link they gave me, someone was bootleg. I'm not gonna do that. So I was like, yes, I still need to watch that. And then I don't think I missed anything because you said Doctor Strange.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen a little trailer clip. I didn't watch it, but it's out there.
It's coming.
Okay, so I was like,
Coming
let
very
me,
fast.
yeah, get ready. But
Pause.
yeah, but I'm ready for a Super Bowl. I'm just ready for halftime show and the game.
Yeah,
I'm
the
ready
game
for
is
the
gonna be
game.
good. The game's tomorrow. The
Is
game,
it? Oh,
yeah,
it is tomorrow. Is
tomorrow
Sunday.
is Super Bowl Sunday.
It's
Yes.
right. I don't know what day it is. Kind of
How you
out of
gonna
there.
know?
I told you when we first started, y'all didn't get to that part. I'm mentally just
I don't know.
my personal life, we good. My professional work life, I'm a little stressed still.
I feel
So
that. I feel that. I definitely feel that. The work life. I've A lot of people are going through stresses of work, and it seems like it's a lot more people. Like I don't hear people like talking about boyfriends. I don't hear people talking about wives. I don't hear people talking about their kids is this or that. It's straight work. Like it's
That's
all
true.
work. It's all work related. So then so the people that I do know that work full time, like you and others, like they're stressing out about work. But people that like aren't working, they don't want to work.
No, I don't
They don't
either.
want to work. They don't want to work. Like I was talking to this one guy, and he was just like, I quit my job because it's too stressful and the amount of pay that they give me isn't worth the stress. And I'm thinking to myself, like, I know the guy. And I'm just like,
Hmm.
you don't work. You don't do it.
You don't work.
You don't. And then when you get there, you half-ass because that's what you do.
Oh,
So you don't really work,
work.
but you quit. And I was
So
like,
his
well, what's your
excuse,
backup plan? I was like, well, what's your
uh-huh.
backup plan? He was like, oh, well, I don't really have one. Excuse me? Excuse me.
That's the
He was
difference, I
out
think.
here
I think nowadays people don't have a backup. They're just
quitting.
quitting.
Yeah.
And usually people are like at least trying to get something else or do whatever.
Man,
But it seems like
my,
now people are
my
out here.
mom always tells me anytime I'm interested in like moving on or doing something else, uh, just make sure you get a backup plan. If you thinking about leaving, you need to have like 2 or 3 options just in case one falls through. Now people just
Mhm.
don't fucking care, man. They just out here just be like, okay, I'm not I'm not doing it. So that's just what it's gonna be. And I'm just like, man, y'all living reckless. Like, how are y'all
For
doing that?
real. And
I don't like not working. I don't know if that's, and this could come across very misogynistic. I don't know if that's a man thing. I don't know, or if that's just a me thing, but I don't like working. Like don't feel complete.
oh, you don't like not working.
Yeah, I don't like
Okay.
not working. I'm sorry. I don't like
Yeah.
not working. It makes me feel weird.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's more of a person thing, not a thing for men. Because I
Right,
think I know a lot of women who, yeah, they want to quit their jobs, but I don't think they just want to stay home and just sit around. I think people
right,
still want to use their skills and do something and hopefully profit off of it. That's the
right,
best
right,
thing.
right.
Like most people, most women just want to give me free clothes and let me take pictures.
The
Let me
Instagram girls, hey,
travel.
but the Instagram girls is
Yes, let me travel, take
yeah,
pictures, pay
yeah,
me, let me cook for y'all, pay me. Like just things that we enjoy doing
right.
versus
The Instagram girls
like,
is getting it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
They getting it. Some of them
for
are
sure.
rather.
Yeah,
My
and I mean, even
favorite.
like podcasts.
Yeah,
I follow a lot of different podcasts, and a couple of them that I've seen, they're like, if it's a husband or a wife, they've been
right.
able to retire their significant other
Yeah.
and let them do something.
What's my girl? What's the old lady? Gosh, I can't remember her name right now. She's the vegan lady,
Tabitha Brown.
Tabitha Brown.
Hmm.
Like her husband was like in law enforcement or something like that for a
Hmm.
long time.
She retired him.
And she retired him. That's cool, man. That's very noble of her to do that. That's awesome.
And I am a big lover of Kev on Stage, That Chick
Okay.
Angel, All Deaf, Squad Cast, like all of that.
Yeah.
Tahir, Patrick, all of them. And so That Chick Angel, she was able to do the same. She retired her husband last year. She's usually on with Kev on Stage. They have a podcast called Here's the Thing.
Okay.
And so, but her and her husband do a podcast
Okay.
together. And so a lot of people, and to hear more and his wife, I've been watching them. It's called More to the Story. He's trying to get her subscribers up
Right.
because he's like, if she gets her subscribers up and gets more,
She gets
what you
more
call them
viewers and
people,
subscribers.
like the commercial sponsors,
Yeah,
he's willing
she
to
can quit.
retire her
Yeah.
too. So I'm like, and do what you like. Like me, I love talking. I love
Right.
doing this. I
Right.
would love, retire me with this.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
I've been thinking about that a lot. there are a lot of people out here that get paid to talk, and there's money all over the place. Like
Gaming. Okay, so I think I might do this. What is it? Was it Twist? Am I messing that
Twitch,
up?
yeah,
Twitch. You know I'm
yeah,
old. Twist.
yeah,
People watch people play video games.
yeah. I do it all the time.
I would be a channel of Black girl who be trying to play video games because I play. I'm
I
good.
follow a lot of Black women on Twitch. Matter of fact, like in the last 2 years, I have really tried to increase the level of support for Black women that play video games. One, because oh man, we're finna get into it. It's very taboo still. Oh, you're this age, like why are you playing video games? You're too old to be playing video games. And then in the video game community, it's very nasty because it's like you can't be a Black girl and play video games. You can't be a Black woman, look good or cute and play video games. It's like you don't like, and this is the video game culture. Like it's nasty. Like
I didn't know that.
we like Black women are still very much fighting for representation. Black women are still like very like fighting for just to have a seat at the table.
I did not know this.
It's very male, white, and dominated, and it's nasty because like, for instance, like let's say I'm doing a stream, right? We have these things called raids where somebody else that is getting ready to end their stream will like host another stream, like push their followers into their
stream. To them. Okay.
Yeah. And so they can like have a like they can bring their followers to a new streamer, and maybe if they like
it's like
them,
networking.
It's basically like that, right? Well, on Twitch, there's this thing called hate rating, and it normally happens with people of color, but it's been happening super crazy with like Black women, and it's nasty.
Okay, so rating means you go. So what are they doing? They're gonna go follow Black women and be
so like
mean?
when you're playing, like when you're streaming, like kind of like we're doing right now, like we're streaming, like we're recording, like there will be like just a copious amounts of like racial slurs, comments, things of that nature just coming through the chat, and it's very lame. It's very lame. Like if you don't like if you don't like that person, then just move on. There's a lot of streamers I don't like that are of color, that are white. And
do you hear them, or this is like you see it on the screen? You see it
on the screen. It's just like it's just like
it's like a
barrage of it's just a barrage of comments, and they're just coming, and it's like people calling people gorillas and all type of racial slurs. I mean, the nastiest of racial slurs.
Well, that's why I can't do the whole, like my ex, they play like Call of Duty and they have the little headsets on.
Right.
Some of these kids, yeah, maybe adults too, just be on there talking cash crazy. I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Why are we being so rude and disrespectful? If you're like really into the game, like, yeah, but
so normally with games like Call of Duty and stuff like that, usually I'm gonna play with friends. Like we're gonna team up and go against a bunch of other people. So the only people that I normally hear are gonna be people in the party person.
Right. Okay.
But there's a lot of other stuff. Like it's just open. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been really trying to support Black women.
Let me find out there's a lane for Black. We know Black people, we still breaking barriers in this in 2022.
Listen, there is like, and me being on Twitter, it's like it's very easy for me to find them now because like they're starting to support each other a lot more, which is so dope. Not saying that they didn't in the past, but it's just like it's easier for me to find. It's like I can scroll down and one girl will be like, hey, watch this girl, and then I'll go and check her stuff out and then kind of scroll through the timeline, see if I like what she does, because a lot of streamers that are like really trying to do it professionally, they'll make like clips, they'll post those clips, and I basically go out the clips. If I like the clips, I'll take a look, give it a follow, go to their Twitch page, check out their Twitch page, because sometimes their old or past broadcasts will be up there on their Twitch page, and then you can go and watch those as well.
And you're watching people play video games.
Yeah.
That's what you're doing. Okay.
Yeah. Do
you hear them talk, or is it just...
Yeah, you hear them talk, you hear them do everything. Like,
okay.
I have Twitch like right now, and it's like, I don't know if you can see that, but like, you can, like, people I follow right there, they're all streaming. So it's like,
I think I would be hilarious, because right now I'm playing Tomb Raider. I don't know which one it is. It's one of the...
You playing on the 360?
The Xbox.
Xbox 360. I've been very...
I'm a PlayStation chick. That's what I am. But my brother only had that game for the Xbox. So over Christmas, like, well, just take one of the X, because he got a couple of them. Take one of the Xboxes. And so I've been playing it, but I've done this one part, and I'm mad because I can't pass it. But I'm gonna beat it. It's like this guy has this flamethrower gun, and you can't just shoot him. You gotta like get behind him and shoot him.
You gotta blow the tank up that's on his back.
Yeah, it just be... I just be like, I keep getting burned. You still have to
be like quiet and not get caught.
I'm on one little circle. I'm in this one little circle area too. So you gotta do all this flipping and stuff. I'm just like, I ain't got time. So I'm gonna get past it eventually, but I've been playing it. I think I'm like 60% through the game.
Oh, that's pretty good.
But you know how Tomb Raider is. Obviously, it's Tomb Raider. There's like all these little tombs you can go on the side. Right. For me, I'm gonna do the storyline.
Right.
And then I'm gonna go back.
And then go back and wander around. Yeah.
Yeah.
But, speaking of Black women, can we talk about Sydney Carter?
Let's do it.
Okay, so just to give you guys a quick background, Sydney Carter is the head basketball coach at Texas A&M University. I'm not an Aggie fan at all, but this ran across my timeline, and I was like, man, this is weird. So, and again, this is just, my fellas are being weird again. I don't understand. So I don't understand it. So I've been seeing a like think pieces on Sydney Carter's attire. So she is an attractive woman. She is a little, she healthy back there, you know what I'm saying?
She's healthy back there, okay.
I mean, that we're keeping it PG. She's got a little, you know, yeah. Sydney Carter's, yeah. So, but she wins. she's winning. Like, they're a winning basketball team. But a lot of guys, and I've seen it, is like asking the question, is this inappropriate? Like the stuff that she's wearing. So like that picture you just put up, she's got on hot pink, right? And I don't know.
It's like that spandex, like I don't know what that kind of material is called, but it fits your body.
Yeah, so it accentuates her curves, hugs, whatever you want to call it. And people don't. I've seen more men. Oh, this is inappropriate. And I don't know if y'all are just being like, I don't know what y'all are thinking, but like I've seen some very, very nasty comments, and I don't understand why. Is it because she's pretty? Is this like a pretty privilege thing? Is this like, are you hating because she's pretty? And like I don't get it. I'm not an A&M fan at all. I do know that A&M basketball, like women's basketball, they are good. Baylor basketball, they are good. Like I know, and then a lot of these other national powerhouses have like caricatures of like coaches. So like Gino Auriemma, like he's been known to say some wild stuff. He's an old white Italian man. Pat Summerall, she used to RIP. She used to at Tennessee. She used to come through with the shoulder thing, and I guess that's appropriate because she wasn't like beautiful in people's eyes.
She wasn't beautiful.
Like I don't understand. Like she's not wearing nothing crazy. It'd be different if she came through in the tights had like was see-through on the side. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can understand that. I saw what she was wearing. I was like, she looks good. And I kept on scrolling. You know what I'm saying?
Also, too, at first I saw her, I'm just thinking like, oh, cute pic. And then I had to read the caption of, oh, she's a coach and they don't like what she's wearing. And the comments that I saw, they were all women praising her, saying, go girl, like do what you do, apply pressure, like don't let nobody stop you type thing. But
And
like you said,
she's young. She's still relatively young. And even if
men,
she wasn't young, like who cares?
I think, because there's also been in social media before a teacher, I remember a couple of teachers I've seen that they're saying are inappropriate. This one girl, she's a news anchor.
Yes.
This one light-skinned girl, I
Demetria
remember her name.
Oblar. I think
I
she's
remember her name. Is she a
in
light-skinned girl or
Dallas.
something?
She's
A
pretty.
couple of them, I've seen some baddies or very attractive women who happen to take care of their body and have a shape.
Yeah.
I think that we've seen white women. Okay, so white women are pretty too.
Yeah.
There's been some white women that have been out, but it's just like they don't get scrutinized as much.
No.
Or their beautiful blonde hair, and maybe they got they chest out, or a tight little mini red dress or something.
I've never heard any outrage on any white woman. I'm sorry, I don't like saying that, but I don't hear anybody writing these think pieces about white women and what they wear at
anything,
at a sporting event, like at all. News anchor,
newscasters, like I've seen the women. I think they're beautiful. I think they look good,
right?
But I don't. Maybe it's because they don't have like big behinds, big chests. I mean, some of them do, but not as big. But
yeah.
But I just do. We're always policing not only women's bodies, but Black women's bodies.
Yeah, and what's weird is just like how you hating on somebody winning. Like,
yeah, that's what she does. You're just mad because she fine. You're just hating, like, damn, she look good. When she up there all that body coaching, man. Like,
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's very weird.
I thought she looked good. I was like, you looking with this old Pepto-Bismol pink on, you better look good. But I did notice, I didn't want to hate on the lady. Where is it at? Oh, and she did put a statement out.
And A&M was backing her, by the way.
Yeah, and she's like, thank you to everyone for your support and kind words over the last few days. Representation matters. As a Black woman in coaching, I take pride in showing that people who look like me don't have to diminish our light to appeal to others, whose opinions never mattered anyway.
Right.
I will continue to unapologetically be myself and apply pressure and show that Black women can express our individuality while doing our jobs at a high level. But I did notice something. Is it here? I don't know if y'all can see. You probably can't see. There's another lady right here, right?
There.
She got pink on. She got some heels. Now, I don't know how her full body look, but are y'all gonna hate on her too? Yep. She also got on a whole little dress fit and some heels.
Listen, there used to be some coaches, and there's some women coaches. Like, I can't remember. I don't want to get it wrong, but there used to be some coaches like back in the day that like, and they were white women, and they used to praise her for what she wore, because she wore different stuff. Like she would, like this one, I can't remember. I want to say she was at Baylor or maybe Texas Tech. I can't remember. I want to say Baylor, but she would like wear like these sport coats that had like beads on them or like sequins or something. And so it was very lavish looking. You know what I'm saying? Like she took some risks.
Yeah.
But they gave her praise for it. And
wait. What about these NBA players that be coming out here looking like clowns, okay?
Because Russell Westbrook.
Was it Westbrook? That man. That, and what is it? Not even Westbrook, the football Cam Newton.
Cam Newton.
Auntie.
Yeah.
Like, what are y'all? They be trying to
Cam Newton
be
is
out
so
there.
sassy. I
I
love it.
just be like, what is this? Who? I think it's for publicity or for people just to talk.
Right.
Because seriously, some of that stuff is so tacky.
Yeah. If you go look at
So
like,
tacky.
there's a whole page. I want to say it's called NBA Fits. Like
Oh.
they basically they basically capture all the pictures of people when they walk into the arenas every night, and they just post them up there, and they be like,
Clowning.
this
Back in
fit.
the day, it used to be suits. I feel like most of the dudes would come in with a nice suit, GQ'd
Okay,
up.
right. And then
But
Allen Iverson happened, and then that all changed.
yeah, which is fine. I think we're in a different type of culture now, but
Yeah.
I just think that
They've loosened up on the suit thing.
people need someone to talk about. And
Right.
I mean, like you said, she's doing good in her career. This isn't phasing her.
Yeah.
Hey, they're getting publicity. Shoot, she
Yeah.
getting publicity. And it's gonna be over. But yeah, people, men.
Do you hate
especially.
watch?
Huh?
Do you hate watch?
Do I hate watch?
Hate watch. Have you ever heard of this term?
No.
Okay, so hate watching is like, let's say you don't like Kevin Samuels, right?
Mm-hmm.
You don't like Kevin Samuels. You don't subscribe to anything that he has to say. But yet, if we were to go through your YouTube history, you watch every single thing, every single clip that comes out about
Ain't got something to say,
or that has something to do with Kevin Samuels. No. Okay.
Because that's the thing. I don't hate, like, I really don't hate. As a woman, I've just always been, even as a young girl, like, and as a Black, so this is the thing with Black women. When we meet other Black women we don't know, it can go one or two ways. We'll look at her and be like, she thinks she's cute. We'll do that. Or be like, oh, okay, girl, this is cute. But it might take a little second to kind of get a feel of like, we gonna be cool or we gonna be like fake, he. But me, I've always been supportive of women. I know I'm cute. I think I'm attractive, but there are a lot of other women out here who are just beautiful women, and people are doing things. I'm not hating on the next girl because she's looking good. So I'm not a hater of women.
Right.
I'm jealous. I'm like, dang, all right. Why? Men, I guess I can be a little bit of a hater, but I'm not gonna hate watch. I be hating on something. I feel like if you don't shut up, I don't want to hear you talk no more. Hey, be quiet. Like, I don't even like Trump. I mean, he's a whole nother field of I don't want to talk about. There's some people I just don't want to hear you speak.
Right.
Kevin Samuels, he was like that to an extent, but then, like I said, I caught a couple of clips on social media that I kind of could agree with him, and I do not mind. Even when Trump first ran for president, I gave this man the benefit of the doubt. I'm gonna listen to you. I'm gonna see what you have to say. I'm gonna give you the opportunity. But then once I hear it, make my decision, I'm all right. I don't want to. Whatever.
I speaking of Kevin Samuels, like I kind of have the same thing. Like I don't hate Kevin Samuels. I think he says some very reckless things, and he's got a big audience, kind of like Joe Rogan. He has they've got these massive audiences, and Kevin Samuels, let's just be completely honest, he took off very quick.
Like, he's been doing this, I heard, for years.
Right. But within the last 2 years, since people been at home, he didn't that man, like, he doesn't have to work. Like, I'm pretty sure he could probably retire and be good for the rest of his life financially.
I think he was already good, to be honest. Like I said, I heard him, and I think he's been doing this like back when he was like middle school, high school. Like, he's been doing this for a long time.
Right.
I do think he's very blunt, and his delivery isn't the best.
Right.
But a lot of things he says I can't agree with, but
it's all about how you talk to people too.
Yeah,
it's like you can say you're not interested in somebody, and then you can just be like, you ugly. Like, says you ugly.
makes you question yourself. Wait, so you think you're a what? A 10?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
think you're, and you have how many kids? Or you make how much money? I'd be like,
Right.
well, they just be,
He
come
be
on, we ain't
eating them
got that.
up, and it's just like, now some of it is warranted because some people do. I have seen a couple of clips where the people that call in come in hot, and
Because
so
it's him, yeah.
right, so they come in hot, and then he'll tone all that
He'll
down.
match he'll match that energy.
Or he'll match it.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah.
but a lot of the times I think it's unwarranted. But like, I don't hate Kevin Samuels. I just don't agree with his delivery. It doesn't mean that I'm gonna support him. I don't care.
Yeah. I don't care. I just think every now and then now you just get one of those clips and they'd be like, ooh, he
Yeah,
just
no,
said something, yeah, or has somebody on there that makes it a
yeah,
big
like
hot topic.
when he called the girl a linebacker, I was like,
Oh, I
that's
didn't
kind of
hear that
fucked up.
one.
Like,
Oh. But this is my thing. I think back when, was it the 76ers coach got in trouble for saying something about, or the owner,
oh, you talking about the Clippers?
or Clippers? It was one of
Yeah,
them colors. Ain't 76
yeah.
the same colors? I'm
I mean,
old.
red, white, and blue.
But
Red, white, and
he
blue.
got in trouble for something, and this is my mindset, guys. You guys can disagree with me. A lot of us behind closed doors say a lot of things that can be very rude, hateful, racial,
Right.
what's it, stereotypical.
Right.
And yeah, when people are recorded not knowing they're being recorded saying things, I do think it's wrong what they say.
Right.
Come on, people. Let's not forget some of the people that are coming on so strong. Let's not forget what you be doing in your house when you be talking about the Wahites and our brown brothers and our Asian brothers, and because Black people, we be the first people to get mad when you talk about us. But when we throw it out there, it's like, well, it's okay. I said what I said. But
Man.
that
Yeah.
I've always had an issue with that. And with some people, there's been like between my friends, it's been like they can't understand. Well, Dave, you're saying that is still right. I'm not saying it's right, but I'm just saying don't be so quick to judge people when you said some things too, and you were wrong. People
Right.
are wrong. They need to be better. But
yeah. Speaking of saying the wrong things, like that clip of Joe Rogan saying dropping the N-word.
A lot. I saw the NDRE thing, and then
Right. So I saw the NDRE, and then I was like, I wanted to flame him. And then I was like, I'm gonna just sit on this for a second and
I
see
don't support that,
how
man.
this develops. So then the expanded version, right? It came out. And so a lot of the stuff he said, he was trying to like, I don't know if he was making jokes. I don't know. Like, it was based, like, a lot of this was based off of conversations throughout his podcast. Like, if Joe Rogan's been doing podcasts for 12 years.
Yeah.
He's got over 1,000 episodes on.
He get paid too for it. He getting paid.
Yeah. Yeah. He got $100 million.
That money.
Re-up of $100 million for 2 years. So he's okay. And I really hate that he moved to Austin. I wish he would have stayed in California. But even though I watched the clips, the longer clip, the elongated clip, and I kind of understood where he was coming from, there was still some stuff that he said in there. Like when he was talking, I don't know if you've seen this, but he was talking about how he went to go see the movie, and he was like, man, I was in the hood. And he was like, me and my friend went, and he was like, we got out the car, and it looked like the Planet of the Apes.
Yeah.
He was like, it looked like the Planet of the Apes. He was like, we were the only white men there. And he was like, then we went in the movie theater, and he was like, I can't tell people to shut up. This is their theater. They're going to watch the movie how they want to watch the movie. And he was like, but I loved it. And then he backdoored and said, that came off racist. And I'm not racist. But at the same time, it's like, why do you have to go to gorillas? Like, why do you have to go to?
It's the matters of the heart. That's what I learned in the Bible. People, what comes out of people's mouth is in them.
Right.
It's
Right.
not. So you can't be like, oh, I said this. Oh, I'm sorry. Now that was racist, and then keep on saying stuff, and oh, that's racist, and then it's in you to say
Right.
it's wrong.
It's
You
in
can't
you.
say it and then say I'm wrong just for saying it,
Exactly right.
and
So
keep
the
doing
whole clip, I'm just like, okay, so he's not just dropping in words, like he's trying to put some context behind it.
it.
But
Bad context.
you're not supposed to say it.
Bad context. That ain't helping
It's
you, sir.
terrible. Like,
Shut up.
come on. Like, and I know it's not a polished Joe Rogan, and Joe Rogan's never really just been polished, but like, bro, just
Didn't
leave the
he
word
host
alone.
Fear Factor? That's what I
He
remember him
hosted.
from.
He hosted Fear Factor.
That's when I first met Joe Rogan. Was that?
UFC. So I know Joe Rogan from Fear Factor, but I also
Yeah.
know him from UFC.
But then I know but I first met him because of Fear Factor. Then I was like, oh, he does UFC stuff. And then I'm like,
then
oh, okay.
he did stuff
He's
for
in that world.
MTV. Right. He did stuff for MTV with
Okay. Yes.
what's the name of the Real World Road Rules
Okay, I'm about to say
Challenge.
reality show. Yeah.
So he did that for a long time. So he's a comedian. Like he's
He
done a
was
lot.
cool. I felt like I liked him on Fear Factor.
Oh no, he was great on Fear Factor. You know,
Yeah.
he was great on Fear Factor. But it's just like, oh, you're not supposed to say it.
Didn't he
That's not for
apologize?
you. That's not for. Oh yeah, he apologized.
Like recently,
And
he's now like
he
said something.
apologized. Spotify is still backing him.
Yeah, I heard
But
that too.
you know, if things continue to, and the only way Spotify is going to do something is if that money tank.
But not his supporters. I was into another podcast, and his supporters are very like rah. Like they're gonna stand behind him.
Mm-hmm.
And then one thing I did hear when he apologized, people in the comments who are not Black are saying, "You didn't have to apologize, but great job." Like you can't say nothing. Be quiet. You don't have a right to tell nobody that they didn't need to apologize if you ain't the one who he was directing it to.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Whatever, Joe.
So the whole
Whatever, Joe. All the Joes.
Not only are you spreading misinformation, you also talking reckless. You got a history of dropping the N words. Just leave it alone. Just leave it alone. You know.
I wanted to talk about this because it's just been heavy on my spirit.
Oh boy.
The sip and paint. Where's your paintbrush? Where's your paintbrush at? I think
I'll be goddamn if I send my girlfriend or future girlfriend.
Okay, okay. First of all, I've known of these parties.
Oh, I've
where
known
there's
them for
men
years.
that are, but let's go back in time. Remember back in time, but they've had like the white man or the white body, the naked come out and they sit there and paint portraits of the naked bodies. So that's been out. Okay.
But they're not sucking him off.
Okay, wait, we're not done. So yeah, they have these parties and women be like, oh, I don't want to go paint nobody pink. I just don't want to go paint that. I want to put that on my wall. Look what I done painted. We all gonna sit here and paint a paint anyway.
Go in your garage or in your closet in the hallway.
Or at the Goodwill. They gonna take that to Goodwill.
They ain't gonna take it either.
But so the first question as a woman was, where are your friends? Because with paint sips, you're pretty much going with your homegirls. Because my friend told me that day that you would have been snatched up and we would have fought. I said, yes, girl, we would have. That day, our friendship would have been toe to toe. Because I would have yanked you and drug you so quick and been like, we not doing that. And in my mind, if you're going to do it, go in the corner, go in the bathroom. Like, why you got to be right there? And I would have got my person to be like, this is too much. I got to go. I need a refund. Give my money back because I'm not.
So here's the thing. If it's going to be on that type of vibe, then you need to make it to where all cell phones,
NDA sign.
You need to get some NDA sign.
If it's that kind of party, y'all grown. Do what you want.
That type of party, bro. Because now, I mean, and this is not the first time. This is like maybe 4 or 5 times in like 2 years where I've seen something like this happen.
Think about bachelorette and bachelor parties. I don't condone people going all the way in during those celebrations because the whole point is you about to get married, so you don't need to be out here doing the most. Right. But we all know, you've heard of things going a little further than what they should go during these
Right.
types of parties. So to me, it's just like another type
But
of party.
but 9 times out of 10, that stuff ain't being recorded and uploaded to.
You're right, because nobody wants that to be seen or
Right.
anything, or it's gonna stay amongst whoever is there, whatever.
Stay amongst stay
Right.
amongst your group.
But the people that sitting by her, I'm like, nobody. The clip was kind of, it wasn't super long that I
No,
saw.
It was blurry.
The
as
people,
well.
I'm like, what is, there's a woman right next to you, so this man's behind is right by my face, and I'm paying.
And she probably finna go next.
No. Her neck was turned bad. I said, "Bring your neck. It's gonna hurt." And poor thing, I haven't got back on, but I was listening to other podcasts, and eventually people are gonna know who it is. That's also shameful because it's gonna get out. They're gonna figure out who it is, and she knew what she was doing. But what was the lead up?
Yeah.
I don't know. All right.
He was probably, I'm gonna tell you what he was doing. I'm gonna tell you exactly what he was doing.
You're painting.
They had the music going. He let them drink for a little while. He came out. Yeah, so they was a little saucy probably already. And then he got out there and he was probably like stationary for a minute. And then he started. It just got,
it came to my face.
And she was like, okay. And he was like, he ain't gonna say no.
What?
He ain't gonna say no. So, then things popped off and that's it.
But a lot,
and he was probably
men are like,
and stuff. He was probably doing a little bit. He was probably,
But then men are now, like you said, my woman ain't going to no sipping pain. What kind of sipping pain this is?
It's very, like, and I'm totally joking. Like, I don't mean that, but it's just like, damn, bro, like, what are you doing?
But then too, once again, you gotta, in any experience, I think, situation, trust your girl and trust your friends who she's with. True. Because I said my friends would never,
right,
and they would never let me. Like they would just not. Or we would, if we're at a situation where it's getting kind of, we'd be like, all right, guys, let's go. Or if you want to do that, let me know ahead of time so I can make my decision if I want to be here or not. So
give me the
I don't know, because some girls like to go in with their friends. I just don't want to see my friends do that type of activities,
Oh, you're not down with?
I don't want to see
friends
that.
Being sexually liberated.
And not in front of my face. Like behind closed doors. You can tell me like, ooh, girl, something, whatever, to an extent. Right. But I don't want to.
You don't want to. Yeah. I mean, I get it.
I don't want to hear, see, smell, none of that.
Smell.
There's smells, people. Let's not. I'm gonna stay on this the same little train real quick. All these leaks going on. I'm not happy with the Nelly, Lil Fizz.
Nelly.
There's some other man.
Nelly, wait, Lil Fizz.
Yes.
Why is Lil Fizz always in the mix? Why is
said, this week in Black History, like it's Black History, but y'all up here doing the most. All these leaks. Because another man, he's a leak something too, but it was like with 2 men, I heard.
Yeah, Rashad.
Okay, I don't even know who that is.
Rashad, jeez, man.
Who is he?
So he's a rapper.
Okay.
I want to say he's with TDE.
With who?
TDE. Whose label was that? That's Punch's label. I could be wrong, but basically he's affiliated with Kendrick Lamar.
Okay, there we go. I know that name. It's like who?
He's affiliated with Kendrick Lamar.
But these leaks, because he was like, "Do you think it leaked?" And I'm like, I don't know. I can't say people got a hold of people. I don't really care about that. I just think like it's that stuff. Sadly, is so common. So people are leaking sex tapes, whatever, and
so 2 things need to happen. Either you need to get better password security, or you need to quit uploading stuff to the cloud.
Yeah, it's out there. If it's anything on the phone, it's out there.
Yeah, like stop doing it. Like
and
I have
talk about
on my iPhone, I don't have anything backed up to the cloud. I don't want nothing because it's no point. Like I don't need
to go back
phone to come to my laptop to go to my laptop, to go to my iPad, to go to
I do the
my
same
iPad.
thing.
Like, I don't need all of that. If I
Yeah.
need something, I know where to go for each thing. If I needed my
Right.
resume, do I have a resume on my phone? Yes. But it's like in my email. Like,
Right.
like it's in my email. It's not saved to the cloud. It's in my email. And then, which I mean can be a cloud-based thing, but it's not backed up to where somebody, unless you know my password, which is very secure, like you're not gaining access to
getting that access to that. That's what I think. It could have been leaked, or they could have done it, because you gotta like post, and it's gonna ask you something, and you gotta
So
like, it's
there's
not
three
just click
phases
I
that you
did
have
it.
to go through.
Yeah.
Like on Instagram,
And you
because I
can
was
delete
like,
it. If you accidentally do something, you can delete it before it gets posted.
so I had that conversation with somebody. Oh, I had that conversation with a comedian of mine, a comedian friend of mine, and I was like, maybe he uploaded it on accident. He was like, bro, there's no way that he uploaded it on accident. You got to hit 3 things on Instagram before you even upload it.
True.
You got to select the video, or no, you have to go to your story. You got to select the video, then you got to upload the video. That's 3 times that you hit that video. I was like, ugh.
And then people are scrutinizing him, and I'm just like, okay, guys.
Listen. The funny thing is, I love my Black women, because like, okay, let's get into the comments, because some of the comments is funny. So the one girl was like, this one girl posted, she said, there's nothing wrong with his member, right? But she was like, where's the spit?
Ma'am. So it was about what the lady was doing.
It was like,
we're critiquing her.
Right. It was like, he worth $50 million and you doing that?
Shut up.
Oh man.
How did you do a little more?
Yeah.
You be going all the way in. That's horrible. I see the one about Little Fizz. They was like, this can't be the same thing that April and then was fighting over. And I was like, I agree, but whatever. It's neither here nor there. But so men, from my point of view, as a woman, size, yes, does matter. But I also believe if you have a connection with somebody, there's other ways, or maybe for some women, your size might be great. So that's just where it's at. We can't sit here and be like, oh, it's so small and boo to him. For me, yeah, I'd be like, yeah, it's boo to me too. Ooh, I feel bad.
Oh.
Talking about that, I be thinking like my mama, she don't be watching this, but my brother maybe. But anyway, like shrimp is not, that says, yeah, no. But yeah, it's anywho, I was just mad. I'm just tired of all the leak. This week it was just like all
it was like leak after leak
a leak. And I'm glad I know about Twitter now, because I see it on Instagram, and I'm gonna go see it on Twitter, because that's where they're gonna show it at. They gonna show it on Instagram, but I'm gonna go to Twitter and see it. And
yeah,
I will say this: can't nobody hold Trey Songz right now. That's it.
What
have you seen Trey? The one was it last year?
No.
That is a whole horse. That my womb, it cannot. I'll be like, no, get away from me. I seriously be like, I cannot.
Leaked? You know who else leaked? Method Man.
Wait, he ain't leaked yet.
Yeah, he did.
I thought people wanted him to leak, because they was like, out of all the leaks, let him leak.
It's out there.
And then what's this other guy too? Is it
Hitman Hollow.
Hitman. Oh, somebody Hitman. I've heard. Yeah, I ain't seen, but
all that's on Twitter. Yeah,
and ain't no women leaks. Usually it's like they're doing a sexual act, but it ain't like her whole vajayjay. Like
I don't. And it don't. You know what? It don't even bother me. It's just like, dog, y'all move reckless. You back.
Yeah, we kind of back. Yeah, we're back. Yes, but Hold on, I'm texting. Okay, cool. But okay, yeah. So that we kind of talked about Super Bowl already coming up tomorrow. What are you cooking? What you eating? What's happening?
I think I'm gonna go to the homie's house and we gonna watch the Super Bowl. It's been a minute since we got to kick it, he living that married life, so
That crew,
no,
the Web Wildcat crew. Oh, okay.
No, I mean, I was gonna link
Wait,
up
who
with them
got
Sunday.
married?
Yeah, I was gonna link with them last Sunday, but I ended up working longer than expected, so I couldn't really get out there like I wanted to. And plus, it was like a time frame, like it was like a window, of opportunity to hang out, and I just couldn't make it just because I was at work. I was like, I would have been like an hour and a half late. So
are you bringing anything?
How
does that work with men? Is it like you bring stuff or just show up?
So it's usually men bring liquor.
Yes, okay.
Liquor, beer, that type of thing. For me, I just want to, like, if I'm gonna bring something, it's gonna be something that everybody needs, not just like, oh, this or that. So usually, like, I'll be like, hey, what do y'all want? Kind of get a feel of like, hey, what are y'all feeling? Or I mean, okay, so let's discuss Super Bowl food right quick. Okay. So Super Bowl food, I think, is very, very simple. I think I've seen these immaculate spreads from in the past, like people posting these spreads and stuff. It's not that difficult. You need three things. One of three things: wings, pizza, some type of sandwich / hoagie, and liquor. That's it.
What about a good old chip and dip?
Chips and dip come with the hoagie, you know what I'm saying? Or
I'm all about that. Give me a chip and dip.
I
queso or ranch dip
or a vegetable tray. Nothing crazy. You don't need charcuterie boards. We in a supply shortage right now.
To me, I'm not so I like the charcuterie board. I think it's more of a cute experience type thing. But I like to eat. I'll eat that whole board by myself. So I'm just like, it's cute. All right. Let's make it together. But I'm gonna eat most of it. So I don't like that it's displayed to show that I'm fat. Cause I'm like, oh, y'all only getting a couple pieces? Like, give me the whole board.
Yeah, my thing is like, it doesn't need. I don't like eating messy stuff, especially when I'm at somebody else's house. So give me the we don't have to do brie and cheese, like brie and
yes.
You keep it simple. You just keep it simple, man.
I mean, yeah, you're guys too. Keep it simple like that. Yeah. But also too, if I go to anything that's like bring food, I bring something that I'm gonna eat just in case there's something there that I'm like, well, at least I can eat my food.
I definitely believe in like making sure you get yourself together as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Or bring some type of drink.
Like, nah, I'm not eating that. You know what I'm saying?
And it's hard to say 5.
The Super Bowl starts at 5. No,
5.
The Super Bowl is going to be on the West Coast this year, so it's going to start a little later.
7. I don't know. I'm just guessing.
Yeah, because it's in LA, and this is the second. This is not the second time. This is the second year. Actually, the second year in a row where the home team playing in their home stadium.
I heard that. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So I guess it will start at 5:30. That's going to be an early Super Bowl because on the West Coast it's going to be 3.
That's good. I don't like them late.
Starts at 5:30 Central Standard Time on NBC. So that's a 3:30 kickoff. That's weird.
You said 3? Oh, it's 3:30.
On the West Coast, it's 3:30.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I got you now. Okay.
That's a weird. Yeah. That's a weird.
I'm down for that. I hate when them games be super late. I don't work on Monday, but still, I'll be like,
so here's the thing. So Super Bowl, I think should start. So first off, Super Bowl should be a national holiday. I don't care what anybody says.
But most people are off on Sunday. But yeah, it can still be a holiday.
It should still be a national holiday. They should do it on Saturday.
Oh, that'd be dope.
They should do it on Saturday. It should be a national holiday. The NBA ain't pulling ratings like that. The NFL, the MLB, baseball is not pulling ratings like that. NHL damn sure ain't pulling ratings like that.
Oh no.
So you gonna have 75, 150 million people watching. Like, it needs to.
Right. I think that's a good idea.
Yeah. Shout out to you for having the Monday off though, because I know a lot of people finna go to work hurting.
Yeah, definitely. Well, then, so I guess it's also Valentine's Day on Monday, so people might be.
You're gonna be doing
a lot this weekend.
You're doing a romance thing, huh?
I keep telling you no.
I mean, we'll find out next week. We'll find out next week. We're gonna find out.
Okay, but I'm not doing anything romantic, so. I also told you I just needed a mental break, and then it works out because the following Monday's President's Day.
Oh, so you get off again.
So we're off that day, and I took the next day off that Tuesday. I'm just, but also because none of my coworkers, I might have one coworker or two who watch this, but they already know my heart. So I have so much vacation time to use, and we had a 6-month probationary period. So I didn't get to start using my vacation time until after December 7th. So I'm trying to use it before I leave. Or I was saying get it paid out, but I heard they take about 22% of it. So I'm probably gonna try to use like a day here, a day there, just cause.
Yeah. So
that's what I'm kind of doing. And I think Mondays and Fridays are the best time to take off because it makes your weekend longer. So
yeah, most definitely.
So that's why I took off this Monday, not for romantic daytime, whatever. I'm gonna see Spider-Man, if anything.
That's I mean, that's a love story, and then
I'm gonna do that, and then, well, I mean, I don't have anything else. I'm trying to eat healthy. I weighed myself in, guys. I weigh 202 pounds. I don't be caring. I'm gonna let y'all know that. Can y'all see me? Look at that. It's a roll right there. She's trying to come through. So I'm trying to work this out, eat healthy, no processed foods. But tomorrow
I mean, it's all off the table, dog.
I'm not gonna go all the way in, but I'm gonna drink, eat, whatever. But I weigh in on Monday, so it'll be my first weigh-in. So I would at least love to lose a good 2-3 pounds. So lots of water.
What's the goal? What's the goal?
I would. My all-time goal has always been to be between 165 and 175. I'm 202. I got a little time.
That's not unreasonable. I think
it's not, because that's for my birthday. For my birthday, I was 182.
Okay.
I said I gotta gain some weight between October and now.
A lot of people have gained weight between October and now. So
I was getting down, but also we're getting older and diabetes runs in my family. I lost my grandfather, my dad to it. I'm just trying to be healthier because it does get harder the older you get.
Yeah. So
I want a lifestyle, because I'm tired of trying to just drop all this weight at once and then gain it again and then drop all this weight at once. I'm like, Can I just, I'm supposed to be 150 pounds. I don't know whose body that's for.
That's below average weight.
According to the chart, I'm obese. For 5'5", I'm obese because I'm 202 pounds. I told my doctor, who body is that supposed to be? I don't know if I weighed that in high school, maybe, and maybe not even then. I don't know. I got a big old head. I would look sick.
I was gonna say I was gonna come with it, but I was like,
they called me bobblehead in high school. I would be looking just sickly. So I'm like, let me get down to 175. So that's gonna take some time and being consistent, but I'm also trying to have my cheeks out. So for the summer.
I think the average, if I'm not mistaken, I think the average weight of a woman now is 160. So it's I'm
still 40 pounds overweight.
Man, you'll get there.
But I'm good. Somebody
just
don't like it.
Don't burn yourself out, because I know people that shit sucks too, dog. Let's keep it real funky.
It's not a lifestyle. That's why I don't believe in I am intermittent fasting just for the first couple weeks because it helps drop that weight some, but I can't do that for my whole life.
Speaking on intermittent fasting, I tried it this week because I was Charles Barkley was talking about it, and Charles Barkley has lost like a lot of weight.
Yes, he has.
Charles Barkley was a big boy like myself, but he was like 6'9", and so he's dropped like a lot of weight. I want to say like about 50 or 60 pounds.
And y'all can drop it quick. I hate
in like
y'all.
2 months.
Men,
right.
Y'all just drop it.
But he has his intermittent fasting window was like 8 hours. Like he's got an 8-hour window to eat.
Yep, that's what I do.
And then I was looking at this so I started doing research. Now I reached out to some of the homies that have done it before, and what really piqued my interest is like there's another one. There's a smaller window. It's a 4-hour window.
Right.
And they were like, if you can do that and work out, you'll be like a beast. So I tried it one time. I forced myself to basically go through this. And it wasn't bad, but when I did get that bite of food, like I had some spaghetti that night. I bit into that spaghetti. I was like, oh man, that food tasted completely different.
You wanted it more because but you get used to it though. And if you're drinking water.
But why did the food taste so good? The food
because you're hungry.
Better. But no, I was cool. I had some moments because like I am a firm believer, in eating breakfast. Like I believe.
It's hard for people that eat breakfast. I don't.
So. If I can get breakfast, if I had time to get breakfast, I love to eat breakfast. That's like my favorite meal of the day. And they also like dietitians and stuff say you kind of got a little bit more leeway to eat bad in the morning.
Yeah, to burn it off.
Right. So if I'm gonna eat bad, let me eat breakfast bad. But like I tried it. It was interesting. So I would like to start it next week. I would like to start intermittent, but my thing is like I don't want to miss breakfast.
You can eat breakfast when your time starts, or just move your times. I do between 1 and 8. So I don't start eating till 1 o'clock.
Okay.
I stop eating at 8 p.m. because for me, like I said, it was easy because I don't eat breakfast.
Right.
But you're gonna maybe just shorten your window.
Right.
So maybe you'll start at like 10 or 11, but you'll get done if you're doing the 4-hour. Then you only got that little time to do it. But I think that helps to drop it quick.
Right.
At the very beginning, but also I be telling y'all are dudes. Y'all can go play basketball and lose 20 pounds in one day. I be like,
hey,
y'all man. Just cut out soda, the processed foods too.
Right.
Like for me, when you really think about it, someone told me, or I heard a long time ago, like when you go to the grocery store, you're supposed to shop on the outside.
Yeah.
Because the outside has a lot of the fruits and vegetables and stuff like that. On the inside, it's all the processed stuff.
Right.
So like I actually have my little I'm going to the grocery store. I can drop my dog off in another like 20-some minutes. I got my little list of what I'm finna eat, and everything's like meat and veggies. I follow this little app. It's like all these low calorie snacks. Jello, like sugar-free Jello is pretty good. I love almonds, blueberries, kiwis good. So like trying to incorporate stuff like that, but I got me a new air fryer.
Oh boy.
So I'm gonna put some wings in there. I'm gonna put some Brussels sprouts in there. I'm gonna cook some salmon. So in my window, I eat breakfast though. At 1 o'clock, I'm eating breakfast.
Okay.
Kind of during lunch.
Right.
And then about 4 o'clock, I eat again. And then I eat again. I take a snack at about like on the way going home from work, about 5:30. And then I'll cook dinner about 6:37. And then I'm done. But that water's gonna help you. Because man, I've been trying to I did a gallon of water for 2 days in a row, and then I said no. It's too much. I can't do it. So now I'm just like
I can drink water. I can drink water all day.
Oh, my bottles, I'm at least just trying to keep that because that will make you full. You be like, I don't want to eat nothing else.
Yeah.
My stomach hurt. And then my period about to start in a week. So I'm about to start going through that. Give me all the grease. sweets. I be straight hulking it. Like I be just, y'all better give me some grease and fries. Women were different too, because in our body it retains water.
Yeah.
And it just, I be like, being a woman. I love it, but it sucks. Anyway.
We got anything else we want to cover before we get out of here?
No, I guess like next time I would have watched Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, we got to talk
the
about
Doctor
that.
Strange trailer, because apparently it's supposed to pop up around the Super Bowl time anyway.
Yep.
Valentine's Day would have passed.
There's a lot of Super Bowl commercials that's going to be dropping tomorrow with movies that are coming out this year.
New stuff, yeah.
I'm hoping to see a Black Panther trailer.
So I heard it's not coming out. It's November?
It comes out in November.
It was 2023. Because they had to stop shooting because of some stuff. Someone got hurt or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, somebody got hurt, and then
somebody get a COVID.
And then COVID, but they're gonna make it to November. They pushed it. It was supposed to come out this month.
Right, I remember that, and they had to push it.
And then it got pushed to like July, and then it got pushed to November. So
it should have, because of Black History Month. It should have. Any Black History stuff we can talk about today? I did find out. I don't know that man's name, but there's a Black man created the Nerf gun.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
and the Super Soak, was it the Super Soaker water gun too? I was like, look at Black people making stuff.
It was the creator of the cell phone was also Black.
I did know that.
Game cartridge, the video game cartridge that we used to have back in the day, was also invented by a Black man.
Yeah, Black people out here inventing stuff. We have taken over culture.
We are the culture.
We are.
We really are. We are the culture. That's what it is.
I love being Black.
We've always been the culture. Stop stealing our shit. Give us our credit. And that's just what it is.
And black on black. My skin is so black. My car is black. I love that song. I just saying black.
Oh, I've heard that song.
Black something, black.
Who sings that?
I forgot.
I don't know either.
But it's just Black. I ain't got a verse. You got a quote?
I want my family back. Kanye, you need to quit tripping, bro.
At first he got me a little bit. Yeah. I was like, my black kids, I need to do this for this. And like, you're now weaponizing your blackness to try to get something. And I'm like, I don't like that, Kanye.
Also, I do want to say Disney, y'all trash for bringing the Kardashians to the Disney Plus app. And that's all I got to say about that.
Wait, they're on Hulu though, I thought.
They're coming to Disney Plus.
Too? Oh, I thought I saw like Hulu, they're coming out, which I was surprised. I was like, y'all back again? I mean, I do like the Kardashians. Y'all might be haters, but
nah.
I don't like what they do all the time. I like them as a family. I like watching them like as a family. I think they're funny. But other than their dynamic amongst each other, it's entertaining to me. But what they do out in the public, I'd be like, all right, guys.
These people have absolutely no talent. I don't care what anybody says. They have
they don't. They have talent in making money.
They completely scrubbed their Armenian roots from their bodies because they have had so many surgeries that they don't even look Armenian anymore.
They don't.
And they are soul suckers of Black men.
Kanye's soul was already a little sucked.
I mean, I'm not.
He lost his mama.
They
was already kind of sucked out on his own.
Yeah, I'm not talking
Lamar Odom. He had his own demons.
I'm not talking about them two. There's more.
Who else was there? Oh boy,
Reggie Bush. Huh?
Tristan. He's just a man whore. Likes to make kids too.
He's Jamaican.
Reggie Bush. Now he wasn't even in that long though.
He got out.
Yeah, but I don't feel like he was in it that long. Who else was there? That's okay. Who else is there? Ray J. He wasn't really in there either. That
he was in there, all right.
But I don't think he got. That's what I'm saying. I don't think they suck the soul out of Black men. I do think they have a preference.
Okay, so not Black men. Let's say Black culture.
There you go. I agree with that.
There we go.
They have definitely, I always forget that word, where they, is it commodify or
Appropriate?
Appropriate, but they also can commodify because they can make money off of the black.
That too. Yeah.
So yeah, that I definitely agree with. I do feel Kim has more so in the past couple of years because she got black kids now. Try to backtrack and be like braids or cornrows, or because I'm trying to teach my daughter about her culture or whatever. And
her sister
she wanted me to wear my hair like her.
Vogue. Her sister had Bantu knots on the cover of Vogue, and they said that was the next wave. What?
No. Yeah, but yes, before her kids. I'm just saying lately, I feel like since she's had black kids, she's now trying to watch and tiptoe for Kim.
Kardashian braided up with some Von Dutch on.
Oh yeah, she been before them kids doing stuff. And we know about them bodies, this other stuff. Yeah. They just like black men. That's what the mama, everybody like the black men, except for Courtney.
Yeah.
You know, she don't like the black men.
She sucking on Machine Gun Kelly in broad daylight.
I thought she's with Travis. No. The drummer dude.
Machine Gun Kelly.
That's Machine Gun Kelly? I thought that was Parker. Travis.
They may look the same. I don't know. They all
it's Travis Parker.
It might be Travis
Parker. They're engaged.
Oh, Machine Gun Kelly is with what's that other young lady? Megan Fox. There we go.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I'm like, what? Huh?
I seen them in a picture, so I could see.
I like Travis Parker. I think he's cool.
No, Travis Parker's cool.
Yes, I'm like Courtney with him. I think that's cool. They're engaged.
He's a damn good drummer. He's fantastic. Yeah,
and she's the most sane one out of all of them. But no, Kendall, the other sister, she don't be trying to have none of them problems.
I mean, she's a supermodel that makes hundreds of millions of dollars.
She's like a lot of anxiety. Like she hates flying. She doesn't like. She's a supermodel, but she gets very nervous. Like she doesn't like being out in the spotlight sometimes. That's why I like to watch them. Like I saw even Kim and Kanye, their dynamic on the show, because at first he kind of didn't want to be on the show, but when she wanted to go back and be a lawyer, he was very supportive of her. Like whatever you need to do, go for it. Like I just like seeing their dynamic. Or when he be trying to tell her what to wear, no, wear this or do that. Like, I'm like, look at them. And then he got mad at her one day. He just walked out the hotel room. I said, they have real fights. Like, I want to see that.
You want to see the fights?
I want to see the real, like, be real, because that's why I like the Kardashians to an extent. Their family dynamic, I get to see them do whatever. They're great moms. They love them kids. I can say that. But anyway, enough about them.
Yeah.
It's Black History Month.
Yeah.
I had to take my dog to the groomers because he stank. He stinks. He done boo-boo last night. It was a whole thing.
Oh man.
So.
All right. Well, we appreciate you guys coming and hanging out with us this morning. You can always follow us. Danielle, what's your socials?
It's still Danielle 2013.
Oh my God.
I haven't changed it yet, but we'll get to that. But yes, like, follow, subscribe, share, all that goodness. Yeah. I've been getting good feedback, so please. Yeah,
me too. I've gotten some feedback from people that I would not expect to be watching this. Good. So it's also very, very good. You can find me at Tim Wayne on Twitter and Instagram. And remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the He Said, She Said podcast. You got anything else?
Black on black. My skin is so black.
We out of here. Y'all be safe and drink your water. Peace.
Yes.